Keep on falling for me, I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy.
It had been almost a year since George's death. The night you pulled the trigger still haunted you, not because of what you did, but because of what it took from you. Your peace, your voice, your heart. The mansion had turned cold. Even laughter dared not echo through its halls anymore. You spent days locked in your room, sitting near the window, staring blankly at the garden below. Your eyes, once full of spark, were now dull, empty. Every brother had tried everything: therapy, vacations, comfort, but nothing worked. You sat by the large window in the living room, arms wrapped around your knees, staring at the night sky. The mansion was unusually quiet. Jimin quietly walked in, holding 2 mugs of tea. Jimin, YNT, I know you're still thinking about him. YN, I'm trying not to, Jimin Oppa. You took the mug, but didn't look up. Jimin, you know it's okay to talk. Bottling everything up won't help you heal. You sighed, staring at your reflection in the window. YN, I keep thinking about George, about how everything went wrong, and I can't stop blaming myself. That night, RM, Jin, Suga, Jimin, V, JK, and Yoongi gathered in the main hall, their voices low. RM, she's not healing, she's surviving. Suga, survival's a start, but not enough. JK, she used to light up every room. Hyung, now it feels like the mansion dies a little every day. RM, we can't lose her too. JK, Hyung, what if she never heals? His voice cracked. RM, she will, she just needs time. J-Hope, it's already been a year. Namjoon, time doesn't heal every wound. Yoongi, I still blame myself. If we had reached a minute earlier. Jin, enough, Yoongi. We all failed to protect her, but we can't lose hope. A painful silence settled between them. One evening, as the sun painted the sky orange, your brothers forced you to go outside and spent some time alone. You nodded and walked out of the mansion. The guards followed at a distance, secretly signaling RM. You sat on a park bench, hands trembling slightly. Birds chirped, children laughed in the distance, sounds you had forgotten existed. You were sitting quietly, lost in your thoughts. A voice interrupted your thoughts. Is this seat occupied, or can I sit here? You looked up and saw a stranger standing in front of you, looking at you while waiting for your answer. He is holding a sketchbook and some color pencils in his hand. Don't worry, I'm not here to talk, just to sit. You nodded and moved aside to make enough space for him. For the first time, someone didn't force you to speak. He didn't ask questions, he just stayed. He sat in the corner, sketching something on a tattered notebook. After some time of silence, he spoke up. It's okay to smile. The world doesn't end when you smile. By the way, I'm Liam. What is your name? But you didn't answer. It's okay, if you don't want to tell me. He looked at you with hope that you will talk to him, but you didn't, so he got up and left. Days passed. You used come to that same park again and again. That boy named Liam always come there and sit exactly on the same bench as you, sketching the sky, the trees. He always brings something for you, but you didn't take anything, not even talk to him. One day, he brought coffee for both of you. Liam, hello miss, I know you are not gonna talk to me, but I hope one day you will. Here is your coffee. He placed the coffee beside you and starts sketching. Liam, you know I sketched everything in this park. I left nothing to sketch. So what should I sketch today? Can you help me? He asked as always, but you didn't even look at him for once. So he chose by himself. After some time, he finished drawing. He gently handed you a page from his sketchbook. It was you, sitting on that same bench, but smiling. Liam, I draw what I hope to see one day, he said and left. Something in your heart cracked and then softened. That night, for the first time in a year, you smiled faintly in front of her mirror. At the mansion. V. Hyung, she's meeting someone. RM. 2. J-Hope. A guy named Liam. She goes to the park daily. JK. We can't trust him yet. What if it's another trap? Yoongi. I already sent men to check his background. So far, he's clean. A therapist who volunteers for trauma cases. Jin. Still keep an eye. But if he's helping her heal, maybe this is what she needs. After that day, you didn't saw him in the park for almost a week. Every day you go to the park with a small hope of see him, but can't found him anywhere. One day you are walking in the park, still wishing to meet him for once. Suddenly, you noticed a similar figure, sitting on a bench writing something in his book. And it's him, Liam. You smile a little and went to buy coffee. You stood in front of him asking him, "Is this seat occupied?" He didn't even look up this time. His pencil kept moving across the page. He nodded. Liam, what a miracle. I thought you were unable to speak. You chuckled and sat beside him, offering him one coffee. YN, thanks for that sketch. It was beautiful. He didn't move. For a moment, you thought he wouldn't take it as you did earlier, so you put the coffee beside him. YN, it's okay to smile. The world doesn't end when you smile. His pencil stopped mid-stroke. He looked at you slowly and saw you smiling, looking at him. Liam, softly, you're smiling. After saw you smiling, his heart melted, and he also starts smiling. YN, yeah, maybe you were right. Liam, actually, I was little mad at you because you didn't talk to me. So decided, I will never disturb you again. YN, that's why you didn't came last week. Liam, no, actually I had some work to do, so I was busy there. YN, can I see what you draw? He handed you his book. You are amazed by his artwork. Suddenly, your coffee cup spilled across the page from your grip. You, oh God, I'm so sorry. Liam, grinning, don't worry. It gives the drawing character. You, awkward, you sure? Liam, absolutely, besides it's just paper. You blinked at him, unsure whether to laugh or cry. He smiled, not forced, not fake, just real. That was the first time you truly breathed again. Then slowly, you start to open up in front of him, talking about your day, like dislike and everything. You two used to hang out across the city, while guards followed you secretly from distance. One evening, you sat with Liam under a soft drizzle, sharing coffee and laughter. Liam, you ever think sadness can be beautiful? You, not when it feels like it's eating you alive. Liam, then maybe you just need someone to stand between you and the dark for a while. Day passed. You two come close to each other. You feel a soft spot for someone again. One day he asked about your life, so you decided to tell him everything about your past. First you said about your brothers, and then about George. After telling him everything, a drop of tear rolled down from your eyes. Liam noticed that and quickly tried to change your mood. Liam, do you want to tell me more about your brothers? They sound interesting. You laughed softly and wiped your tears. YN, don't you afraid, they are mafias. Liam, no, not until you are afraid from them. Also, I did nothing wrong, so I don't think I have to afraid from them. YN, they're overprotective, dramatic, and occasionally terrifying, but they love me, and I love them with my life. Lickum, sounds like a big responsibility. YN, it is, but I've always had them, even when everything else went wrong. Liam, then I hope I can be someone you can rely on too. Liam reached out gently and held your hand. I'll earn that trust, slowly, but I will. You looked down, smiling faintly, feeling something you hadn't felt in months, hope. And for the first time in months, you laughed, a real unguarded laugh. Jimin was the first one who noticed your changes. Jimin, you're glowing again, shorty. Is there someone? You responded while hiding a smile. Maybe. Jimin, if he's the reason, then I already like him. Later that night, the others gathered again. The 7 of them shadowed you and Liam, without your knowledge, but they didn't saw anything wrong in Liam. They saw him bring you flowers, but not expensive ones, just simple white daisies. They saw him walk you home, keeping his distance when you said you needed space. They saw how he never forced about your past, never pried, never pushed. One day you were in garden watering plants. RM comes to you and said, RM, how you are feeling today, princess? YN, Opa, I'm good. I'm trying to overcome my nightmare. RM, good, I'm happy for you. He patted your head and smiled. YN, Opa, I want to tell you one thing. RM, sure, sweetie. I know what you want to tell, and also you are hesitating. But we all know about Liam. And we know, only for him, you are living again and smiling again. We are grateful to him. You can say anything to me. You don't need to hesitate. Go ahead. First you got shocked after hearing that, then you smile and said, YN, Opa, I don't know what I would do if there is no Liam. He is like rainbow in my life. George took all color from my life, but Liam gave me all his color to make me colorful. When he comes towards me, I feel like Angel is coming to me. When I stay near him, I feel safe, like as I feel near you. Only for him, I feel what called enjoying life. Opa, I don't know how. He cut you off and said, RM, I can feel it, YN, I know you well. YN, Opa, I told him everything about you and also about George. RM, then bring him here, I want to talk to him. I know last time when we decided to meet George that comes up with huge problem, but that is never gonna repeat again, YN. Bring him here, he said and left. You standing there thinking the last time, but also Liam teach you to overcome nightmares. So you texted him and invite him for dinner. At the evening, the gate opened slowly. Inside, the marble floor gleamed under crystal chandeliers. Armed guards lined the hallways, and the tension in the air was thick enough to slice with a knife. Namjoon, the leader, sat at the head. His posture alone commanded respect. Next to him, Seokjin leaned back with his arms crossed. Yoongi was busy on his tablet. J-Hope offered his usual charming but testing smile. Jimin, calm as ever, poured wine. Taehyung sat silently, watching from the shadows, while JK, the youngest, grinned at Liam with boyish curiosity. Liam bowed slightly. RM said him to sit down. Liam obeyed, sitting straight. His heartbeat thudded in his chest, but his face stayed calm. A few seconds of quiet passed as plates were served. Then Jin spoke, blunt as always. Jin, you must be brave or stupid to walk in here alone. Liam, maybe a bit of both, he replied with a faint smile. RM, we didn't call you here for jokes. Liam, we called you here because of YN. Liam nodded, his voice soft but certain. Liam, I figured I'll answer anything you ask. Jimin put down his glass. She's healing. For the first time in years, she's laughing again. Talking, painting, that's because of you. Liam's lips curved slightly. She deserves peace. I just want to help her find it. Jin's expression hardened. You know what she went through. The nightmares, the scars, the fear. If you ever make her cry again. Liam, I won't. His tone cut through the tension like a blade. Everyone went quiet. I wouldn't be here if I planned to. Suga finally looked up from his screen. I checked him, everything about him. He's clean. No hidden past, no lies. V, who had been silent until then, spoke quietly. He watches her like she's light in his darkness. I've seen it. Liam swallowed, meeting each pair of eyes around the table. I know I'm not part of your world. I'm not trying to replace you. I just want to protect her, even if it costs me everything. JK, but why? I mean, you two were just strangers. Then suddenly, why you want to protect her? Liam, I saw her for the first time in park, sitting like a lost child. When I tried to talk to her, I saw the pain in her eyes. I'm a therapist, so I can clearly saw who needs special care. Then I thought I have to make her happy at any cost. Then slowly, I fell for her without knowing it. And after knowing about her past, I promised myself I will protect her lifetime. I'll give her each and everything she deserves. Because I'm an orphan, so I know the pain of losing the close one. The brothers exchanged glances, unspoken agreement passing between them. J-Hope, you know, for a guy outside our circle, you've got guts, and she needs someone who sees her, not her pain. Jimin, she smiles differently when she's around you. JK, resting his chin on his hand, said softly, she told us she feels safe with you. That's rare for her. RM studied Liam one last time, his eyes unreadable. Then he raised his glass. RM, to YN's peace. The brothers lifted their glasses. Liam hesitated, then joined them. RM, and to the man who helped her find it. Liam blinked, slightly stunned. Does that mean? Jin smirked. Yeah, pretty boy. We're saying you've got our approval. For now. J-Hope, don't ruin it or I'll steal her away myself. Everyone laughed softly, except RM, who finally cracked a small, approving smile. RM, welcome to the family, Liam. You've earned our trust. Don't lose it. Liam's voice was quiet but sincere. I won't, ever. For the first time, the Shadow King's dinner table didn't feel like a battlefield. It felt like home. You secretly stood near stairs and heard everything, and blushing. Soft piano played as you walked down the garden aisle, holding Jin's arm. The brothers stood behind you like a wall of strength. Liam stood at the altar in a black suit, eyes filled with love and disbelief. When he saw you, his breath caught. You reached him, smiling, and Liam whispered, "You're unreal." YN, you kept your promise. He smiled softly. Always. The officiant began the vows, but all you could see were his eyes. The man who found you in pieces and stayed to help you rebuild. When the words, "You may kiss the bride," echoed, the brothers clapped, loud, proud, emotional. JK, make it quick, lover boy, we're still watching. Everyone laughed, even Suga also, as Liam kissed your forehead, gently under the soft glow of the fairy lights. Later that night, as the music faded and laughter filled the halls, RM raised his glass. RM, to our sister, to her peace, and to the man who dared to love her through the storm. 7 glasses lifted high. Liam smiled, his hand intertwined with yours. For the first time, the Shadow Kings weren't just feared. They were whole again. And you finally had everything you'd lost: love, family, freedom.